Welcome, friends, to another exciting day of Let's Play E.Y.E, Divine Cybermancy. Oh yes, the amazing, mysterious room. Oh, that's right, I was gonna show you guys something. Yeah, I know, sorry, a little spastic there. Spastic, is that even a word? So, we've been in this room 10,000 times. Sun to the front, moon to the back, portal of emptiness over there, portal of go to the next level over there. And, of course, our mentor's body is over there. However, as you probably noticed, there's something shiny over here. I did recently discover that if you come over here, check it out. Do you recognize it? It's Rimana's body. So, why is Rimana dead here? I mean, our mentor, sure. The storyline tells us, you know, you put 4 bullets, whatever. You killed your mentor. And so your mentor is over there slumped against the portal that leads to you waking up from the strange dream and repeating the cycles of repeatingness forever. But I don't know what this means. I mean, literally, there's no dialogue, there's no explanation. Rimana is 100% dead here. I mean, he doesn't get up and, like, talk to you. And then also, that's definitely Rimana. He's the only one who has that helmet. I just don't know what else to say to that. Since this is the second playthrough, I guess we can kind of comment on the fact that there is a theory out there, and I kind of buy into it, that Rimana and the mentor are both you. And in fact, you are actually the person who tortured your wife. You were Rimana, and you were also the one who taught you how to fight in the E.Y.E Secretus. So therefore, theoretically, you are also your mentor. So, as far as why you went crazy, that's pretty unclear. And of course, as far as why your personality split into the two of Rimana and your mentor, I also can't explain. However, well, I can't explain with clues from the game. I would like to actually put forth, I know I'm spending a lot of time talking here, but bear with me just a few more seconds. I would like to put forth that your mentor's body is over there, dead. The computer tells you you put 4 large caliber bullets into your mentor's head. Therefore, and also when you start the game, everyone tells you that you're suffering from memory loss and that you damaged your head. Are you making the connections there, friends? I submit that in all actuality, you are both Rimana and your mentor. Rimana and your mentor are nothing more than 2 parts of your personality that got split when you put 4 bullets into your own head. When you tried to commit suicide because for one reason or another you had to kill the one you love, the High Priestess, the one who you were married to, because she went into the sacred ground. And you went so crazy, you were so filled with guilt that that you tried to kill yourself, but it didn't work. Instead, you failed your mission because obviously you weren't around to do it. Your mentor is you. The army, the general, Rimana, is you. And everyone said that you'd been going into the office, talking to yourself. Well, that's because the office was abandoned, because the general is gone. You were the general, and you were no longer there to command the troops. You did suffer from memory loss. It gets a little bit hazy, a little bit difficult to explain the more you go into it. But do you see what I'm saying there? I really think you did kill your mentor, but your mentor was you, and you put the 4 bullets into your own head. That was the conclusion I came up with. I was really racking my brain recently trying to figure it out. As far as how Shinji and his spirit wolf and him burying the hundreds of bodies of women underneath the forest work into the storyline, I'm not sure, but maybe it's just the origin story of the Metastramonic. So since we haven't done this ending, I'll go ahead and read what Rimana says. He says, I also want to congratulate you on the elimination of your mentor. The traitor paid at last. Yeah, and we'll just tell him our mentor chose the wrong path. You have nothing to regret. Your mentor was a schemer, a malefic being whose goals would have led us to certain death. But let's stop talking about him. This heretic isn't here anymore. I thought the Xians you eliminated on Mars were simply a squad sent to ambush us or cover the escape of some other team. It's possible, but I don't see how another team could have fled the area. So they may have the artifact. We have to do something to take it back. You're going to go to the main Xian temple. Juan is probably there. Verify whether they have the artifact or not, but make them pay for their betrayal. Alright, so the mission now is literally just to assault the Xian fortress with a couple, small handful of troops and eliminate all of them. If it sounds like a suicide mission, you're probably correct. Is there an armory over here? Thank goodness. Yep, that's all we got. Those guys in light armor. Well, 3 guys in light, 2 guys in medium, and us. Really doesn't seem like very good odds, but... shotguns are going to be useless in this mission. We're dealing with heavily armored targets. Basically, you're going to want to use the exact same strategy that we used when we assaulted our own temple when we were siding with our mentor. All armor-piercing bullets because, like I said, just everything else is useless. I'm going to get rid of the Damocles just because I don't think we need it. No one shall survive! And our interceptor blows open the doors and the fight begins. An epic gunfight like no other. Guys, shoot or something. Just stand there. Ah, I wanted that Scrabble unit. So it's pretty safe idea just to kind of stand out here and let them walk into your bullets, at least for now. There are a lot of Xians in that temple. And obviously it's not a good idea unless you're a higher level to run in here guns blazing. Not that it isn't heroic and awesome though. We've eliminated actually quite a few of them, I'm surprised. Typically I have a bit more trouble with this part. Alright, well 2 guys lived. Come on, 2 living guys. Let us continue our assault. There's actually a bit more. You could try and enter the Xian temple from the side over here, which is sometimes what I do. It's kind of a little bit of a sneaky way to get in. It doesn't hold a very much larger advantage though. And in some ways it's more dangerous because you're on your own, separated from your group. It's just whatever your choice is. Alright. We're definitely having a very easy time with this mission. Of course, I do forget we are level what, 36? That's not terribly low. Obviously, it's not the highest you can get, but okay. The path splits off here. I'm not sure where those other 2 guys that were with us went. Maybe they died. It's actually quite possible. They're pretty inept. But we'll clean out both of these paths. Oh, that was a pot. We'll clean out both these paths before continuing. We don't want anybody sneaking up behind us and putting bullets in our back. With luck, it seems like all these guys have been wearing medium armor, which is also helping. I don't know, maybe they always wear medium armor, but Obviously, heavy armored foes are more dangerous. Pardon me, friends. No, don't reload. It's a waste. I don't want it. Seems kind of dark, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna... Is there a contrast or just brightness? I'm just gonna brighten it up just a little bit. Okay. I do like dark settings, you know. There's nothing wrong with making the game moody and dark, but I just couldn't see very well. Alright. So the Xi'an temple is just a bit smaller. And when I say a bit, I mean a lot smaller than our temple. Whoa! Must not have been paying attention to our health there. Give that guy a raise in the number of bullets we give him. Are you kidding me? We got him? That was a pot shot. Nice. Alright, this is the last room. Not that that's giving away anything or being very surprising. I like this mission. I think it's pretty cool. I like getting to go into the Xi'an temple, even though I know they didn't make it as big. I kind of wish, I wish maybe we got to explore a little more. And these Xi'ans definitely don't feel like they're putting up very big of a fight, but I think they wanted to avoid just repeating the temple mission from when you assault your own temple. If it had just been a repeat, if it had been just as big, filled with 10,000 Secreta members that are just shooting you relentlessly the whole time, would have gotten really frustrating. Man, you guys got good aim. I took a shot in the back and didn't care. There we go. That should have been the leader. Now all we have to do is escape. Do you think your job is done? Don't. Make sure to still carry a few more bullets with you and heal up before we leave. Ah. We should also be keeping up with our researches. A good Secreta agent always researches. So, the Alpha Cross Ligaments allows access to new technologies, but also divides by 2 the chance to receive leg wounds, which is nice. Now we're going to be researching the Xiam prototype. Interesting. I wonder if they had, maybe had ideas of letting you choose to join the Xi'ans at some point, but alas. You've served me well, but you can't be a part of me I let be anymore. So Rimana has decided to assassinate you. Isn't that nice? That's okay. We laugh at his puny interceptors. We fought like 10 million of these things already. Apparently you can't shoot through. Or maybe you can, and I just was missing. I think he just killed our last two remaining Secreta members. Poor guys. Yeah, don't open fire on these guys. They're actually not hostile. Ekion. Well, hello there, you Rimana serving traitor and son of a bitch. Pardon the language. We've been sent by the High Council of Secreta. Ha ha ha, seems Rimana finally betrayed you, like he betrayed both the Secreta and your mentor. Keep your sarcasm to yourself and get to the point. First of all, you must know that the Commander Rimana used you like a mere puppet on a string. You killed your mentor, who executed direct orders from the Secreta Council. Rimana also had you eliminate Juan, one of our best agents. I thought Juan was a double agent. Well, keep the name Juan in your mind as we continue on to the third ending, but whatever. We could say, listen, I don't really care, or don't say anymore. The pain and shame are present enough in my beleaguered mind. Yeah, I'm going to say, listen, I don't really care anymore. We think Rimana wants to take the artifact for himself, to subvert the council over to his rule. He may even have it now. We think he has also planned your accident in the caves from the very beginning. You were the ideal pawn for his scheme. Okay, assuming that, you know, the popular theory online, which I do kind of submit to, is that Rimana and the mentor are both you. So, if Rimana had been planning the whole time to cause you to go insane by losing your memory from killing your wife, yeah, the killing your wife thing, I'm not sure how that plays in, but it was his scheme to use you as a puppet to get the artifact. So maybe Rimana is like the Dr. or Mr. Hyde of the... He's the aggressive alter ego of you, the one who hungers for power and is willing to take over your own body to get what he wants or something. He may have altered your memory, probably more. Rimana turned your closeness with your mentor and your old friendship with Juan into hate. Everything went according to his plans. If you say so, that's quite a story. How can everything have been caused by Rimana's sudden betrayal? Yeah, I would tell him that's quite a story. Well, the council is now ordering you to eliminate Rimana. Oh, so he's not going to tell us. You know his temple better than anyone. We won't intervene. The council wants to protect itself. If Rimana survives, we prefer him to be unaware that we know of his plans. Covering your asses. I thought Rimana was a threat to you. Don't try to understand. Just execute orders. There's nothing to understand. Nothing makes any sense. And that's that. I think we can, yeah, just kill that guy. You can't shoot guns while the campaign results screen is up, but you can still cast spells. Can't talk. That's all, folks. Well, anyway, here we are. Doesn't this look familiar? Yep, we get to assault the temple again. Only this time, our mentor isn't here to help us. Instead, we get something a little cooler. But as equally as ineffective. We get Carnophage. Hello, Carnophage. Did they update the graphics on you? I was actually looking at the updates, and apparently the most recent update for this game was like last week. Kudos to Stream. I love you guys. Anyway, let's talk to this Carnophage called Amarok. How can you see me? I am invisible. You're not invisible at all, fool creature. But yes, I'm pure spirit. Great is my invisibility. You're an idiot. I love this dialogue. It's just amazing. Okay, not. Anyway. But how are you so perceptive? Ah, well, I have been waiting for you anyway, human. Hey, do you, just on a side note, do you think that maybe this is the wolf that Shinji saw? You remember all the way at the very beginning of this Let's Play when we read the library documents? And we read the story of Shinji and he was out killing everybody. And then he saw a white wolf and was never seen again. Do you think maybe the wolf was a Carnophage? Anyway. Because it did say the wolf was invisible, or something like that. Ah, well, I've been waiting for you anyway, human. Before we begin, I will teach you the technique of the hypnotic door, one of the 3 foundations of the sacred artifact. Yeah, the 3 spells we get are the foundations of this artifact. My classically beautiful treasure. Ah, here we are. It's done. That's absurd, isn't it? To teach a hypnotic technique using hypnosis without you knowing it. How ironic. Alright, now let's talk. What do we want to talk to this guy about? And you would give me such knowledge, isn't it foolish? I don't talk to wretched creatures, I kill them. What? Why should I speak with a creature like you? Let's go with that third one, and why did you give me such knowledge? Maybe you've been starting to notice all the absurdity around you. I think I'm going insane, certainly I'm listening to you. I'd rather not speak to you. Yeah, I think we're going insane. Well, if you're insane, you got nothing to lose by speaking with a creature like me. Either it is reality and it changes nothing, or all of this is in your head and there's nothing to fear either way. Well, perhaps it's time to do some intense introspection on what you've lived through lately, don't you think? You must admit funny things have happened in your life, right?